Just when the divorce rumors couldn't get any juicier, a new twist emerges. Jennifer Aniston. Yes, you read that right. People are buzzing, convinced that America's sweetheart might be the one spending time with Barack lately. Can you even wrap your head around this shocking development in the saga?
For instance, this is a magazine that came out a couple of weeks ago. In touch said the truth about Jen and Barack. Now,
that was of all the calls you get from your publicist where you're just like, oh no, what's it gonna be? Or the email saying, you know, some cheesy tabloid is gonna make up a story, and then it's that.
Yeah. Does your
I was not
publicist
mad
ever
at
go
it.
like, is there any truth to this? Or is it...
No, that is absolutely untrue.
Well, I know it's not true.
Yeah.
I just don't know if everybody knows.
Well, it is untrue.
Now everyone's dying to know what's going on in Michelle's head about all this. Has the former First Lady given Jennifer a stern warning to stay away from her man? Or, here's where it gets even juicier. Are these affair rumors just a smokescreen to distract us from the whispers about Barack's alleged secret life? You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Things are getting way more complicated than anyone expected.
I was on a night out, had asked a limo driver if he knew anyone that would be interested in showing me around the town, and it was clear for the limo driver that I was looking for someone to enjoy the night with. The introduction was made through the limo driver.
And what happened?
We had a few drinks. I had made some comments about Warner, so we got in the limo and left, and we started drinking. I started snorting. He started smoking. I actually put my hand on his knee and started to rub up his thigh, and I performed Barack Obama.
Let me tell you something. This is absolutely not how the Obamas plan to make headlines in 2025. But here we are, deep diving into what could be the biggest political scandal of the decade. For those who haven't been keeping up, where have you been? These divorce rumors didn't just pop up overnight. They've been swirling for months. Actually, scratch that. Make it a whole year now, with whispers that Barack and Michelle's marriage is on the rocks. Things took a more suspicious turn when Michelle started mysteriously disappearing from major events. Her absence at former President Jimmy Carter's funeral was a huge red flag. Sure, her team came out with an explanation, claiming she was on an extended vacation in Hawaii during the funeral. But come on, people aren't that naive, right? And then it got even more eyebrow-raising when Michelle was also absent from Trump's inauguration. Let me tell you, that absence spoke volumes. The internet practically exploded with theories and speculation. Even Barack's seemingly sweet birthday message to Michelle sent alarm bells ringing for many. Let me read it to you word for word because every detail here is crucial. Happy birthday to the love of my life, Michelle Obama. You fill every room with warmth, wisdom, humor, and grace, and you look good doing it. I'm so lucky to be able to take on life's adventures with you. Love you. Social media detectives went into overdrive, analyzing this message. First of all, they pointed out how odd it was that he wrote "love you" instead of the usual "I love you." Honestly, they might be onto something. But here's the real kicker, the photo he posted with the message. Picture this, Barack and Michelle sitting at opposite ends of a massive dining room table, their hands barely touching across this vast expanse. If that isn't symbolic of their current relationship status, I don't know what is, but wait, this situation gets even more tangled. We're not just talking about random internet gossip anymore. When someone like Meghan McCain starts weighing in, you know things are serious. Meghan went on a podcast with Tara Palmieri and dropped what could be the biggest bombshell of all. Listen to her exact words. I've been hearing this rumor that the Obamas are getting a divorce from reputable people. I'm not talking about TMZ or Perez Hilton, though I love him, he's my friend. I'm talking about very serious journalists telling me they are hearing that the Obama rumors are true. Now, let's talk about the Jennifer Aniston angle because this is where things get really juicy. The whispers about something going on between Jennifer and Barack started circulating a few weeks ago, and they spread like wildfire. Before anyone knew it, major publications were jumping on the story. In Touch Weekly even devoted their cover story to it with the explosive headline, The Truth About Jen and Barack Star. The details that emerged? Absolutely scandalous. According to their sources, Barack and Jennifer are practically obsessed with each other. Can you even imagine how Michelle must feel about that? Sources claim she's beyond jealous that Jennifer Aniston of all people is stealing her husband's attention. Then came an article by Jessica Reed Krause, titled *Insiders Predict an Obama Divorce Announcement Coming Soon star. And she didn't just hint at things, she went all in, spilling every detail about this alleged affair with Jennifer. But what's really setting social media on fire is a mysterious post from someone claiming to have insider information. This is what they said, his with Jennifer Aniston. "My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal. But it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends. If this turns out to be true, and that's a huge asterisk if asterisk, we're talking about a political earthquake that could shake Washington to its very core. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Jennifer has strongly denied these allegations. She even appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live to shut down the rumors. But did it work? Absolutely not. The stories kept making headlines week after week, and more people became convinced there was something going on between her and Barack. It's a full-blown media frenzy now, with speculation and rumors swirling. Whether any of this is true or just a massive distraction remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, this saga has taken a turn that no one saw coming. With so many twists and turns, it's impossible to look away from what could end up being the biggest political scandal of our time.
You know Barack Obama.
I've met him once.
Met him once.
I know Michelle more than him.
What is there a truth about you and Michelle that we should know?
That is not true.
Let me explain why Jennifer finally decided to address the rumors. This is fascinating because it ties back to her own painful experience with infidelity rumors during her marriage to Brad Pitt. An insider close to Jennifer spilled all the tea about her decision-making process. Initially, she was going to have her team stay silent or just issue a simple no comment. But then, she realized staying quiet would only make things worse. According to this source, Jennifer decided to shut down the rumors before they spiraled out of control. What makes Jennifer's response even more genuine is that she's not just thinking about herself in this situation. The insider revealed that while Jennifer has ignored countless rumors throughout her career, she spoke up this time because she was worried about Michelle. Can you believe how considerate that is? The source went on to share Jennifer's actual reaction. She barely knows Barack, let alone is dating him. She told friends that after all these years in the spotlight, this has got to be the most bizarre piece of gossip she's ever heard about herself. She truly doesn't know how people come up with these stories out of thin air. But more than being concerned about the rumors, Jennifer is upset for Michelle. She's seen stories about the Obama's marriage being on the rocks, and she knows firsthand what it's like to be at the center of that kind of speculation. Now, let's rewind a bit because these divorce rumors didn't come out of nowhere. They started gaining traction back in 2023 when Michelle was promoting her book, The Light We Carry Star. During the promotional tour, she became surprisingly candid about the challenges in her marriage. She opened up about how difficult marriage can be, even when you're completely in love and everything seems perfect on the surface. But the real bombshell came when she revealed their biggest marriage struggles. According to Michelle, the main issue was Barack's intense focus on politics, which left her to manage their daughters, Sasha and Malia, mostly on her own. She described those 10 years while the girls were growing up as pure hell.
People think I'm being catty by saying this. It's like there were 10 years when I couldn't stand my husband.
You know? Do say that. You say 10 years.
And guess when it happened? When those kids were little, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because, you know, you can be all great individually when you're just married. You got your life, he's got his, you come together. It's all, ooh, good to see you, bye, take it easy. And then you have kids.
Not take it easy.
Take it easy, you're traveling, that's great, good. I get to hang out and watch the TV I want to watch.
Right.
But the minute we had kids, it was like, where are you going? And how far? And you start measuring, it's like, how many diapers did you change? And, oh, you're golfing?
Michelle got incredibly real about the day-to-day frustrations in her marriage too. She admitted to keeping track of everything. How many diapers each of them changed, counting Barack's gym time, and even noting how often he managed to squeeze in a round of golf. She openly acknowledged the major imbalance in their relationship, with her making most of the sacrifices. This revelation sparked a huge debate online, with some suggesting Michelle was implying women should stay in unhappy marriages. But if you look back at what she wrote in Becoming Asterisk, it's clear these weren't small sacrifices. When Barack's presidential campaign ramped up after 2008, Michelle had to give up her position at the University of Chicago Medical Center. As she put it, "It had been painful to step away from my work, but there was no choice. My family needed me, and that mattered more. And that's not all. Michelle also made personal sacrifices, like straightening her natural hair instead of wearing it in braids, just to make mainstream America more comfortable with having a black family in the White House. The things she had to give up for their public life are huge. Barack has also been pretty open about their marriage struggles. He's admitted that from day one, Michelle wanted nothing to do with the messy world of politics or the constant public exposure. When he decided to run for Senate, she straight up told him, "Don't expect me to do any campaigning. You shouldn't even count on my vote." Talk about being direct. There's this incredible story about when Barack decided to run for president. He had already started laying the groundwork for the campaign when he sat down with Michelle to discuss it. Michelle gave him a look and said, "God, Barack, when is it going to be enough?" Then she got up, went to their bedroom, and shut the door. Even after they made it to the White House, things weren't smooth sailing. Barack has talked about the underlying tension and loneliness he felt because Michelle was so determined to do everything perfectly. That pressure really worried him.
Hey, I actually get a knock on my hotel room door in Gurnee, Illinois, only to find Barack Obama standing in front of it. He had actually come back for seconds. I performed him in the hotel room at the Comfort Inn and Suites in Gurnee, Illinois.
And now, adding another layer to this already complex situation, the Sinclair person is back in the conversation. What's really interesting is that, for 20 years, their story has never changed. Every single detail has remained the same. Make of that what you will. The latest insider scoop is that Michelle is absolutely livid about all these rumors, and honestly, can you blame her? Sources say she's in complete disbelief that she has to deal with all this drama. Now, I'm dying to know what you think about all of this. Could there actually be something going on between Barack and Jennifer, or is this whole affair just a clever distraction to deflect from rumors about Barack's sexuality? Are the Obamas hiding something even bigger that we haven't figured out yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this tea is piping hot and we need to discuss it. Let me tell you, this story is far from over. The plot keeps thickening, new details are emerging, and I'll be here to keep you updated on every single twist and turn in this wild saga. Stay tuned, because something tells me we haven't heard the last of this drama yet.